Welcome. If you're watching this, it means you've heard something in Arthur's story that touched a place inside of you. A part that's been holding on or holding in. A part that's ready to empty the cup. This isn't just a liver and parasite cleanse. It's a sacred rite of return. A retreat into the temple of your own body. Into the places where old stories, stuck emotions, and ancestral echoes still live. So, take a breath. This is a 3-day process, yes, but it's also a bridge from the old earth to the new, from survival to sovereignty. The truth is, every parasite, physical or energetic, is just a form of the formless emotions we've suppressed. Anger, grief, fear, the unsaid, the unexpressed, the parts of you that never had a safe space to be. This is that space now. You'll be working with a method I call Sad Grief Die. It's not a catchy slogan, I know. It's a roadmap, a mirror, a remembrance of what we've had to leave behind just to be loved. Sad is a triangle many of us live in. Suppression, attachment, dependency. We suppress truth to stay attached. We become dependent on others' approval to feel safe. We abandon ourselves to avoid abandonment. But this process invites you into something deeper. Grief, the crossing point, the rawness, the grasping, the resistance, the illusions of who we thought we had to be, the ego trying to stay in control, and the fear that if we let go, we won't survive. But we do survive. In fact, we begin to live. And then we arrive at die, detachment, independence, expression. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about reclaiming who you were before the suppression, before the parasites, before you forgot the truth of your being. Arthur walked this path, maybe not with enemas or green juices, but with honesty, with the courage to speak what had once felt unspeakable. Not to be fixed, not to be saved, just to be real. And in that moment, he discovered liberation doesn't come from being heard. It comes from not betraying yourself anymore. So before we begin physically, we begin emotionally, energetically. Over the next few days, you'll gather your ingredients. You'll create a sacred space. You'll let loved ones know, I'm going inward now. This is your time. No distraction, no noise, just truth in motion.
Go to page 3 of your pre-cleanse PDF. This is your Welcome to the Cleanse section. Begin your journal prompts. Watch the Sad Grief Die video. Create your sacred space. Click Ready to Cleanse when prepared. Enter the sanctuary, link below, to be guided and held through this process. You would have received an invite by email. Join in, support others, and be supported. The journey is less treacherous when walked together.
Treat this as the opening to a private inner retreat. Once you've got all your ingredients and equipment in place, click Ready to Cleanse, and we'll begin day 1 together. You're not alone in this. Every part of this process is held, seen, honored, with love, with sovereignty, from a rose man to the one inside you who never stopped remembering.